Alright, so I am on a pouring streak today, which makes me happy. And I just angled my camera. You can see this other one is still drying right next to it. So I just kind of angled my camera up away. I'm using some of the same colors. I'm using this. I added some more, a different kind of oh, that's really thick. I added a darker blue to that, and I need to add water to that because that's way too thick. I realized I need to try and do some pours with some grown-up colors because all of the colors I have are, I don't know, they are pink and purple and colors that I love, but maybe not that people might want to put in their home. So I'm going to do a pour with grown-up colors. And this is, I think I added, this is the same blue, and I'm not seeing where I did with it. This is that Craft Smart dark blue, and then I also added some Admiral, nope, that's not it. I don't see where it is. I added some Admiral blue to it, although I don't see where that is. It's a little bit better. So it's a little bit better. See, it pours right off. So there's some blue, and then I used that same teal that I had before, but I added some metallic because it's my only, these are so thick. This is Anita's Topaz metallic that I added to that. And then I did add more Floetrol. And then today I want to use this dimethicone, even though there's already some silicone a little bit in these from the previous pours. So there's just a fractioned portion of these that are the silicone. So I have this hair oil serum with olive and tea tree oil. It's mostly dimethicone. So I'm going to add that. This is the brown that I used earlier. It's just an acrylic brown, and I put some black in it and some red to make it a little bit deeper color. And then this is Palm Leaf from Apple Barrel, and just for kicks, and it didn't turn it a whole, these are, wow, these thickened up a lot for some reason. I added a little bit of the blue teal just to see what it would do. No, turquoise deep Liquitex ink just to see what it would do. So I'm going to add a little bit more. It didn't really change it much that I could tell. So maybe I'll save those. Oh yeah, it did. You can see a little bit. But then it just goes back to being that green. It's just a deeper green, which I like. And then darker blue, turquoise, topaz, brown. Ooh, and then I'm going to add a little bit of this King's Gold in here too. It's not mustard, King's Gold. Someone should do a parody with condiments. That would be awesome. Maybe I'll do that. That would be funny. Picnic pour. That would be funny. Alright, so I did my white. All of these have Floetrol. I actually did a little more Floetrol in this. There's more than half. It's almost 1.5 to 1 ratio of Floetrol. And this is the Artist Loft White. So I'm going to just mix this up a little bit. Why I pour it back and forth, I don't know, because I can. This is a little less white than last time, so we'll see how this, if I have to do an extra pour. Oh, I'm going to do so. Oh, no, I'm going to use dimethicone. So, because this is a foamer thing, I poured it into here so it won't foam. and make it super air bubbly. It'll just be a little bit of that oil. Let's do 3 squirts. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. Ooh, it's, wow, it smells like tea tree oil. Smells like hair stuff, imagine that. So there's the white. I'm just going to pour this in all of them right now because oops, totally will forget. Did I touch that? I felt like I did. There's that. Maybe I'll just do 2. Okay, so this is kind of my experiment that hopefully will work with the dimethicone, although it's not purely dimethicone because there may be a little bit of residual silicone, but that's okay, it's mostly. Okay, there's for a case of emergency. Here's my white that I'm going to use. Give this a little bit of a stir. Not super de-duper, but just a smidge. Super de-duper is an awesome thing to say when you're making a video, in case you're wondering. It's like in Notting Hill when Hugh Grant says, "Whoopsie-daisy." Awkward. Okay. Here's the green. See, I can tell that that's a deeper blue-green in there. And then here's the dimethicone in this gold. Maybe this will be a grown-up color. Okay. See, look, I'm recycling all my sticks. I think they're gorgeous. Even though I have to like swipe it up to make it sure all of the other part gets covered. All right. Oh, that's pretty much covered. Now I'm going to contaminate my own paints for the sake of a popsicle stick. Strangely enough, that's not the weirdest thing I've done. Okay, so let's do some, ooh, I got brown in there, or I got blue in the brown. There's some brown and some blue. A little bit of metallic. I like this green a lot too. Okay, this is going to be a super full cup too. A little bit of yellow. This kind of reminded me of Anne-Marie's, ooh, just kidding. Anne-Marie's colors a little bit too, although it's not the same turquoise. There's some more blue that I poured on my glove, like a rock star. A little more teal. And I think I'm going to have enough brown. There's some blue on my canvas. Once again, this is MDF that I primed, not primed, gessoed. And the camera's still rolling. I'm at 8 minutes, so I gotta up my game a little bit. I'm getting blue all over the back. Go, make sure it's in the shot, and over the drop cloth, minor details of my life. Sweet. Of course I would wipe my hands with a paper towel when I'm wearing gloves. Put the dimethicone in, Floetrol. Ooh, look at that pretty cell. It's already starting up here too. Awesome. Okay, it's all the way in the shot. I know the angle's all weird because of the... Nice. Look, they just pop right up. Put some drops. A little bit of that yellow. Ooh, look at these. I like them. Alright, I'm gonna, oh, this dimethicone thing is what, oops, knocking that over. Sweet. Let me give it a little bit of a Come on. A little bit of a, there. How about I don't drop my glove in it? That'd be awesome. A little bit of a torch before. Look at these. I'm liking. Okay. So I might torch that again. Just gonna do a slow and steady tip. See what happens if I don't smash the corners. Oh, I hate those beautiful cells pouring off. Here, let me try and pour this corner so I don't have to pour those cells off. Oh, look, I'll just stretch it. Okay, I don't want those to pour off. Here, I know what I'll do. I'm going to pour a little bit in the same cup. This may be a big mistake. I guess we'll find out. Because I don't want it... Seriously? Gray. There's brown. There's yellow. Look, it'll be fine. Hopefully other people are amused by this besides just me. Although, if it was just me being amused, it wouldn't be the only time in my life. Alright, I'm going to just pour around these edges to see. There's my glove. There's my white. There's my messed up yellow now. Well, look, that thing blended away already. I just wanted to keep some of these cool brown ones over here. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to, but I would like to try. This doesn't even look like a grown-up color. I don't even know what I'm trying. Alright, now let's just tip. That one, that way I tipped. I'm totally just going to get paint all over my hands. But it's the weekend. I should be getting paint on my hands from coloring Easter eggs anyway. Alright, I gotta get that big glob of white off. Oh, I'm stretching them. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna pour over that. See what happens. Oops. Dab of that. Pour this over here too, because there's my big cup. I don't know. I don't like how all that's stretched. But I also don't want to do a different color. Now I don't like how much the green that is. I'm going to pour some of this on top of that. Pour some in there. Alright, I'm just going to torch this I love, if I could not drip on it and mess it up even worse. Okay, I'm just going to pour a smidge that way to try and keep this, but lose that mess that I just poured trying to fix it.